Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Karla Jiménez, and in my channel, I share with you content about entrepreneurship and business, the benefits of using social media intentionally, and how to use your passions and your skills, combine them with YouTube to create income. That's right. In my previous videos, I shared with you the importance of focusing on just 3 resolutions, and I also shared with you what my 3 resolutions are. In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn those resolutions to goals, work for them, create a plan in order to achieve them. Now, before we get started, I want you to go grab a pen or a pencil and a notebook. I'll wait for you. Just pause this video, go for that, come back, and then play it. Now, I want you to write down these 3 resolutions, which remember are going to turn into goals. Now, it's very important that as you're writing this down, you're actually visualizing each one of them, every detail, everything. You're seeing this happening in your life. Now, successful people say that these 2 things are very important when trying to accomplish something. You need to visualize it in your head. You need to see it perfectly, every detail. And then you also need to write it down. It really has a positive impact on your results. Now, come up with a plan, something that's gonna help you to get there. But that's why, like I mentioned in my previous video, it's very important to have your goal in mind. Then you work backwards to get there. And that's how you see what your first steps need to be in order to get there. So it is very important that you take your time, plan things out, but literally make a plan, something that's gonna help you get there, something that you can actually do daily to get there. Now, there are goals that you can accomplish on a daily basis. As I shared with you on my previous video, how one of my goals for this year is to be very consistent with studying the Bible. And by very consistent, I mean daily. Just like my other resolution, which is also exercise consistently. That I said 5 times a week or 6 times a week. Now, what I did is I took my agenda, which I checked daily, and I literally wrote down, as you can see here in the top, it says studying the Bible, then it says exercise. And I put it like that on top of each day, so I know I have to start my day by doing this. By having this down where I actually get to see them every day, I'm making a conscientious effort to do this, to follow according to what I want to do. It's just a constant reminder for me to do as I said I would. So I wake up to my alarm, and I must admit I have a backup for it. First, my Google Home wakes me up. Okay, Google, stop the alarm. Then Alarm Me makes sure I don't go back to sleep. It's an awesome app I downloaded for free that helps me stay awake by having to do a task. There are different options, but I chose to do math. Then I go to the kitchen and boil some water, and sometimes I put ginger to it, or cinnamon, or chamomile. Or just add some fresh key lime juice to my water. Side note, this is super good for your body. First thing in the morning, it helps your body to awake, it hydrates your body, and it's something you should do before eating anything else. Then I go back to my room and I make my bed. If I'm on my own, I stay in my room, I go on my knees, and I pray. I start by being grateful for another day and ask God to bless this day and to let me accomplish my daily goals according to His will, and to help me get the teachings He has for me as I read the Bible. When Carlos and I are together because we're visiting each other or working together, then we go to a living room, pray before reading the Bible, and then study the Bible together. It is nice to do this with someone else. So as I am or we are studying the Bible, we are drinking our waters. Then I or we get into our exercising clothes and either exercise at the place we are in or go to the gym. Then after exercising, I get into the shower. I feel so fresh as I'm getting my super amazing shower. I love showering in the morning. It just gets me like super awake, like finally ready to go and start my activities on a daily basis. Get to work, go to meetings, whatever else I have to do in the day. It's just a very amazing time that I enjoy. As I'm showering, I'm feeling clean and fresh, and then getting dressed, doing my hair, my makeup sometimes, and I just love it. It's just great. I love doing that in the morning, and just a quick bath at night before going to bed. That's just a side note. Then get ready for the rest of the day. I can tell you that it feels so good to have accomplished two of my most important goals first thing in the morning. It's just so good to start the day with something that's going to help me spiritually and also physically. And accomplishing those things actually get me a feeling of success by being accountable and do what I said I would. And this is so important because it gives my brain the message that I can accomplish anything I set my mind to, I plan for, and I work for. And this just sets the mood for the whole day. Mood of success, of feeling accomplished, of feeling that I can and I will and I did, and it's just amazing. If you agree, hit the thumbs up so I know you do. By being constant daily with these habits, I'm also training myself and teaching myself discipline, and I'm creating a habit to do this in the near future automatically without having to write it down or read it. It will become like second nature to me. Feel free to acquire these 2 goals daily. They are really impacting my life in wonderful ways. Now, there are goals that require a lot of small goals in order to be achieved. For instance, my goal of launching my business. For this goal, I sat down with my partner and we literally had to write down all the things that need to happen, the plan that we need to work on a daily basis in order to get to this big goal. We had to look at the close-ups of this big picture and work on those little goals daily in order to get the big goal, the big picture. So here it is. Have your goal, visualize it, write it down, make a plan for it, put a date on it, decide what you can do daily to achieve this goal. And remember, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's right. So if you think that by not planning, things are gonna move in the right direction, things are not. Actually, when you're not planning, you're indirectly planning to fail. So keep that in mind. So it's very important. You cannot create this recipe without this ingredient, which is planning what you're going to be doing to make this happen. It's just a key ingredient. All of these are key ingredients to the recipe. Now that you have your plan, work on it conscientiously, smartly, with effort. Have someone to hold you accountable. Now, this is very important. In my case, I have Carlos, and trust me, he does a great job. I would recommend to pick someone that you trust, that's respectful, and that's really gonna help you being accountable. Someone that's really gonna tell you when you're going off track, and yeah, this is tough love, but much needed. And preferably someone that actually has a great work ethic. That's gonna be an extra plus right there. Have the mindset of I can and I will. This is very important. Be positive. Speak it into existence. Write it down as many times as you want to be bringing all that energy. Visualize it. This is all very, very good and very positive, and you're sending yourself a message of, I'm gonna get this done. And above all, pray to God to bless your plans and for this to become a reality in your life if these are according to His will and good for your life. I hope this video helps you in working towards achieving your goals and gets you motivated and inspired, but most importantly, that drives you to take action. Because like I say, you need to put the knowledge you acquire into practice in order to get the benefits. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It will really mean a lot to me. It will really help me, And most importantly, I know that you actually like this video, so I can keep making more of these videos. Also, share it so others can benefit from it. And remember to tag me on your stories on Instagram so I can see how you are applying all this knowledge and actually getting the benefits. And of course, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. You have to turn on the bell so YouTube lets you know every time I upload a video and you don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching and see you on my next video. Bye! Mwah, mwah.